So this will probably be the last video that I put up about the Woodshed project, only because I put up a couple others yesterday from my work that I did on Sunday on it, and they got 0 hits. So I guess it's just not that interesting to people. That's fine. So this will be the last time I show me working on it, primarily because I finished it up for the most part, except for the front door on it, and I got to start filling it up with wood anyways. So I just came out this morning. This is Monday morning, and worked on it for a little bit, and I got to get going. But here we go. This is the final version before the door, and I got to just fill it up with wood. Let's take a look at what I've got so far. All right, so I went ahead and you can see on the inside there, got into the attic of the barn, pulled out all that silver insulation stuff that was just laying up there, and filled this in so that when I want to turn it into a kiln, I can. I went to Home Depot and picked up some of this plastic stuff to put on the ceiling or on the roof rather, and I did put in blocking and used it as struts too. So that's nice and solid. I'll show you the whole thing in just a second. You can see the way it's built on top. It's basically just screwed directly to those struts, and it works pretty good. All right, let's take a look at the front here and see the whole thing in action. Yeah, it's super dark. I like the way it looks because that area of the yard is in shadow at certain points of the day, and it kind of just hides in the back. Um, Everything around it is sealed. There's a few spots that are a little bit lighter you might be able to see, and I need to come back over and do a second coat with a brush. But it turned out pretty well. This, by the way, is a bitumen sealant. It's not a dark stain. It is, in fact, a water-resistive coating. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. It's basically tar. All right. And if you're like, oh, does it smell? Not after 3 days of sitting out here, it won't. But anyhow, so this is great. If I could spray it with water, it would bead right off. And on the inside, as far as heat goes, when it gets hot in here, which is already warmer on the inside than it is outside here, I have sealed off the back with spray foam back here and spray painted it so it would be black, just like the rest of it. And then the floor's a little dirty because I've been working on it and I got to get going here. But in the back corner, I had a grate that I had from the house that I don't use anymore. So we pulled it out here and I stuck it in the floor so it can be opened and closed. And that will allow air from below the decking here to come up through if I have it open. And then the vent, which is kind of the highest point up here, is right where these come in. They're all open up there. And I don't know if that's the best thing or not, but that seems like that'll allow it to do convection on its own, and I won't have to run a fan in it. So we'll see. That's what I've got so far.